Well, the trigger in our project was a story called The Sister-Mind Connection. It was about two sisters, and one of them was diagnosed with Down syndrome and autism. The idea was that they help each other, never leaving any of them outside. Working in groups, we explain each chapter in class, and it helped us to think about inclusion and reduce inequalities more. Well, I think, in my opinion, the story was great because it made us to think about inclusion, which is important, and it's something that should go through all of us natural, but it's not.
Okay, so basically our project was based on hearing people that came to our school specifically to tell us about how they dealt with disabilities. We had a man named Ruben who was diagnosed at 50 years old with autism. We had another man whose son was diagnosed also with autism. We had a man that has Down syndrome, a woman who was born deaf, and well, we, by listening to their experiences, could not only understand better about inequalities, but also be inspired by them to continue with our next part of the project, which is planned actions.
Another important part of our project is research. We have to investigate in different groups and present results to the another students in the class. Two groups check about SDG 10 in our city, and two groups talk about positive and negative aspects of SDG 10 in our school. Now we are presenting and sharing results in class. I like the idea to learn in a practical way, not only because I can practice English, but also I can be part of the change.
After the winter break, we are going to interview other countries to know more about their reality when it comes to this SDG 10. And once we finish with interviews, we are going to start with action plans in our school. There is a group of students who are also composing and recording a song in order to create consciousness in our school. I like to work with real scenarios, and I feel useful if I can propose a better change at school.